Tips from an interior decorator. Let's make budget-friendly centerpieces. Last year I was on the lookout for mini wreaths that were on sale, and I found these at Joann's, but you can get any kind of mini wreath to use for this DIY. I found these 12-inch wreath hoops with wooden base stands on Amazon. Now they're all different prices. You just got to find one that has the best price. I got a pack of 20, but I'm only doing 15 centerpieces. And I ordered a box of these little fairy lights. I'll be attaching these fairy lights to the wreath hoops and then around the mini wreath base. Before I attach anything, I just want to check and make sure the light works so I don't do all the work for nothing. This particular fairy light comes with 3 different settings. It's a regular light, a flashing light, and then a moderately flashing light. And I just put the plastic back in there so that the batteries don't go dead. This mini wreath only came with the tulips and greenery on it, so I attached some other coordinating color flowers that will go with the theme that I'm doing. I attached the little wreath hoop to the wooden base. It just pushes into place. It has a little gap that you can set it inside of. Now, if you want it to be extra sturdy, you can hot glue that into place, but I didn't because I'm going to be attaching these lights first, and then after I get it set inside of the mini wreath, I'm going to be hot gluing those metal rings right down to the mini wreath so everything stays in place. I'm just going to be wrapping this twinkle light, fairy light, whatever you want to call it. I'm just going to wrap that around the metal hoop. I'm going to make sure that I leave enough space so that I can put the on and off switch button to the side where it'll fit into place inside of my mini wreath. So just wrap that all the way around, and there will be some extra wire with light left over that I'm just going to wrap around the base later, but I'll show you exactly how I do that. Now that the fairy light's attached, I'm just going to set this wreath hoop inside of the mini wreath, and then I'm going to be hot gluing the metal parts down to the sides of the mini wreath. I like to use Gorilla hot glue because I feel like it stays better than traditional hot glue, and I used it very generously so it would stay in place. So we have some extra fairy lights here. We're just going to wrap that around the base, and you see how it sets to the side, the little on and off switch, so that you can easily turn it on and off or turn it to flashing or whatever type of light style you like. But this is how it all turned out. I hope you guys found this as an easy DIY that you can use for parties or just a centerpiece for your table at home. But I made 15 on a budget, and it turned out so pretty.